Since 2010, the Honor Group has hosted the Honor Bowl with over 200 teams from 7 different states participating. Red Mountain did so in San Diego in 2022 and 2023, before hosting the first ever Arizona Honor Bowl in 2024 against Downey.
We love Red Mountain. Red Mountain's been so good to us over the years. They visited San Diego twice, been to Camp Pendleton. Kyle Enders and Tommy Eubanks are great friends of mine, and we wanted to bring it back here so we could bless their community and thank them for everything they've done for us.
It's a cool experience, man. It really puts things in perspective as far as like this is way more than just a football game. It's an honor to be a part of it. I mean, they're not just taking anybody, and I think our kids have embraced it. To be able to host it here, it's a lot of work.
Mountain View and Red Mountain flag football also competed Friday night, and a second Honor Bowl was held at Liberty High School with Liberty welcoming Centennial, California, and Campo Verde flag competing against Hamilton.
Last year when we saw the girls watching our games after they were practicing before the Honor Bowl San Diego, I looked over them and I said, we got to have them in our event. And here we are, and they've been just an amazing part of our event this year.
I think it's really special. I mean, I have a lot of respect for veterans. My grandpa's a veteran. I have a lot of respect for them. And after that story they told us before in the locker room, my respect just heightened. And I think I'm really honored to be able to win this championship. And I just show my respect and love for veterans and all they do for our country.
Before each game at the Honor Bowl, the Battle Cross is built at midfield.
And the battle cross is normally something that happens on the battle after a soldier is killed in battle. And when the remaining soldiers come back to their base, they honor their fellow soldier that was killed by building a cross and honoring them. It's a moment of reflection, a moment of prayer, a moment of honoring them, and it's a highly emotional moment. And we wanted to bring this to the fans over the years so they could feel it. We want them to feel what it's like when a loved one experiences death from their brother, sister, aunt, uncle being killed in battle. And by building the battle cross, it's a powerful way of doing this.
And before that, Mark Soto goes into the locker room to tell each team a story. While he was a high school coach, he had 2 sons enlisted and deployed in the Army and Marines, both spending time in the Middle East and Afghanistan at the height of war. The things they saw and experienced offer a new perspective on these football players.
The story of my 2 boys and how they spurred me on to start this event. The story of the 25 Marines that were killed in action that my boys served with. And a few stories from the actual Marines that served with them. It's extremely powerful, highly emotional, a lot of tears, but the athletes and the coaches get it, and they're ready to go out and play a football game after that.
I've learned so much just about the people who served and the whole history behind it. I mean, it is more than just a game. I mean, that's what the motto they go by, and I mean, I think I've learned a lot from it, and I think it's a really cool experience.
Crazy stories, and you're like, guys, I don't care how tired you are, how hard, how hot it is, what you're going through, even if it's at home. It's all about perspective, man. And like, you get 3 hours, maybe 4 if it's a game like this, where you could tune all that out and focus on hanging out with your boys and playing a football game. And I think that's awesome. It's good for young men to hear things like that.
The Honor Group is a 501c3 nonprofit that does much more than just educate athletes and coaches about the needs of our military men and women who volunteer to protect our freedom. Countless veterans have been personally helped through the generosities of funds raised during the Honor Bowl, as well as through various donations made. If you want to learn more, visit thehonorgroup.org to donate or get involved today. For Sports 360 AZ, I'm Jordan Spurgeon.